Hello again. I am just trying to make this video for you guys. I just got through getting loaded over here at the Citgo area, so I got to get ready and close my door, strap my load. So I'm gonna grab a couple straps here so that I can put on my load. That's what we normally do. You gotta strap them in. You gotta have at least 2 straps. If you ever get stopped by a DOT and you don't have that load strapped in, that's a violation. And sometimes as drivers, we get lazy and you're like, oh, it ain't going nowhere. And it probably ain't going nowhere. But you're supposed to, hold on y'all, I'm trying to get my little tripod thing here together. There we go. So you are supposed to strap your load in, most definitely. See ya? It's loaded almost all the way to the back, but you still got to strap that load in. Put at least 2 straps on there. That's what the law requires. At least 2. Secure your load. That's called load security. If you don't secure your load, you're in trouble. You can get a ticket for that. So this here's it's a pretty heavy load. And you can see here, it's loaded all the way to the front. Yeah. All those are barrels of oil. And it's loaded all the way to the front. Front to back. So you're gonna, this load I am gonna scale just to make sure that I'm legal. You want to make sure again that you secure your loads. Because these bad boy will come off of this this pallet. Now because can't move it. I like for my straps to be, I don't know if y'all can see, but I like for my straps to touch them. I like for mine to be fit tight. That way it goes around it. But now if you put these 2 pallets at the end, if you brought them in closer, then I've been able to just get around here and strap in and then pull it, and then that way I don't have to strap way back here. Right now I'm gonna just have to put the strap back here, but it's not really holding the load. So what I'm gonna do, what you do in that situation like that, is you go over the top. You're gonna do like a little X. Because again, you want to make sure you secure the load, and sometimes you just gotta, you gotta do it a different way. Because like I said, it's so tight in there, and then this buckle, if it rubs up against this barrel, it also put a hole in there. You can rub a hole in there. So you don't want that either. You have a environmental issue then. That can be pretty expensive. So what I'm gonna do, you can see, I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna jump down here to see if y'all got that. Yeah, so what I just did, I'm gonna do like I'm gonna go over the top of that one, then I'm gonna bring it back and go over the top of that one. That way it'll hold both sides. Cause I can't get on the side of it. So you'll see it like that. So I can't get on the side, but we're gonna work it out though. We're gonna make it do what it do. Cause that's what we do. Go with the top here, and that would put at least I got some. That'll keep it, snug. Again, it'll be a little snug. Go on the inside, like that. And I'm sure you guys watching, you probably figured out a better way of doing it. And if you do, let me know, because I'm all about learning. But that'll hold. But now, I'm not gonna. The main thing is that it's tight going forward, because the way you hit those brakes, you're not gonna really take off that fast. Shoot, You taking off that fast, you must be driving one of them Tesla trucks or something. But you ain't gonna take off fast enough to where you can actually throw the load all the way to the back. But you can't hit brakes hard enough where it'll come to the front. So everything is tight going forward. And all we gotta do now is close the doors on them. So now we got 2 straps, load is secure, and close the doors. Yup, so now that's how we do it. Strap it down, you ready to roll. The man got me on in here, you know, because he could have made me wait till about 7, 8 o'clock, but he didn't. And so you got these trucks here, they ready to come in here and get loaded. But, see them? See, they get ready to get loaded with that oil. Yeah. See, I got mine loaded because I had to get to this dock right here. Yeah, this is a tight area because I wouldn't have been able to get in there with all them trucks right there. They gonna get on those racks. They gonna get loaded there. So I wouldn't have been able to get in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and slide these tandems. I'm gonna try to bring them my axle to about right there. That 41, because like I said, the load is all the way back here. The load is right there. So you want to make sure that you get your weight distributed, and you want to bring your axle and try to get it as close as you can to where you're not overweight on the front and you're not overweight on the axle. So that's where you really need to go and get it scale. So I'm gonna slide that axle a little bit since I'm out of the way. That you gotta release your air and you pull this button here. Makes your pins go in. Now this is not gonna move. The trailer's gonna slide on top of it. See, I'm gonna get that 40 and that 41. I'm gonna put that 40 right there in the middle. Put that 40 right there, that 41 right there in the middle of the axle. And we should be good. Then I'm gonna get a weigh and let y'all see how accurate it is. And that's how you can kind of try to, you know, you gotta look at your load. Figure that out. So there you have it. I'm up a little bit farther, so that's cool. I'm gonna go across the cat scale and weigh it anyway. You always want to try to get to a scale before you get to a cat scale before you get to a regular scale, because if you get up there you be overweight. And in Georgia, they really tough on you on per axle weight. Like, even though this here can be level, you can still be overweight on one of these axles. And when that happens, you literally got to move freight from over one of these axles in order for it to balance out. And sometimes to do that, you have to have a tow truck to come in and pull them pallets, because keep in mind, I don't have a pallet jack. You know, and if the weight is over on one of these axles in the state of Georgia, they'll fine you. They're real strict on the weights in Georgia, so you always want to make sure your weight is distributed good, and always make sure you go get a weight before you go across the scale, because they will get you in Georgia. But anyway, that concludes that, and I'm finna get ready to do my pre-trip and everything and get ready to get out of here. Y'all be blessed. Damn, like that. Another one. Uh-oh.